Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun. Today, I'm going to give you my top 5 DC comic book heroes because I gave you my top 5 Marvel comic book heroes in the last video, so I figured it'd only be fair to give you my DC comic book heroes. So, I'm going to start off with the obvious Batman. Go figure. Batman. Yeah, you guys already know the story. You know why it's Batman. Batman can do anything. He's one of the smartest people on the planet. He has a plan for everything. If he knows you, he has a plan for you. He's super. But Batman is kind of crazy. Really, if you sit back and think about it. He is a little loopy, but he has no flaws. And Batman is Batman. I mean, he has flaws. He's a human being. He could die, but, Batman is Batman. And Batman has to be your number one in DC. Batman. Number 2 is Superman. Of course, I gotta put Superman on there. Superman is the guy who can do anything. He is, quite frankly, the greatest superhero. Not the greatest as in popularity, the greatest as in power. He is the greatest superhero of all time. There's nothing he can't do. There's nothing he has not done. Superman is OP, as OP gets. But he's still respectfully the first superhero ever created by two. I always forget their names. I know their last names. One of them shoots. I know they're two British immigrants who came over after World War II, but I always forget their names. But he was created by them to be the perfect person. He is the perfect person. Working. He's got awesome stories. I actually didn't even mention in Batman that he has the best cast of characters, including the Joker, and Superman's got Lex Luthor. So, those two are good. Those two. I really am kind of breezing over them, too, because America knows so much about them, too. Already that it's, a given. I really don't have to go into much detail about them, because you already know all the details about them, really. If you want to be frank. You mostly know all of Batman's villains, and you mostly know all of Superman. Well, you might not know all of Superman's villains, like some of the less talk are Brainiac, Doomsday, guys like that. But yeah, those are the two head honchos in DC. Flat out. It's not even close. Number 3 is Wonder Woman, the first female superhero. She is, she's the father, her father is Ares, and her mother is Athena, I think, something like that. All I know is she is shrouded in Greek mythology. She's an Amazonian princess. She's from Amazon, that big-ass island that no one team can find, because it's covered in mist and whatnot, and it's nothing but women on that planet. And they're created out of clay. It's not as creepy as you think it would be when you're it's just a planet full of women. They're created out of clay and whatnot. It's very magical. She's sort of to me Thor. She's like a female version of Thor in that same concept. How the way things work. But yeah, Wonder Woman is awesome. She's got the same powers as Superman, just about. Except she's a skilled warrior. She's been training for centuries, in art of fighting. So, she could take Batman on in a one-on-one fight, and she can beat the shit out of Superman, actually. Superman overpowered because he's Superman, but she can beat the shit out of Superman a little bit. So, yeah, Wonder Woman, definitely. She's an important character, so, that's definitely her. Wonder Woman is definitely up there. She is my number 3. Number 4 is, John Stewart's. You know what? Nah. You know what? This is for my friend that I work with who shares this. My number 4 is The Flash. Barry Allen's Flash. And for many reasons. One, he is the best speedster, and he is the fastest superhero in comic book history. Even though there are some other guys who I can debate that about, I'm going to just give it to The Flash as the fastest. And he's definitely interesting. He's one of the smarter characters in DC too, but they don't really talk about that a lot. They just, and it's kind of funny because in the TV show he's portrayed differently. But I've read it in comics. He's portrayed weirdly in comics and TV and differently. Batman's literally really consistent. Superman's really consistent. Most of the other guys are consistent, but sometimes he's a really jokey guy. Sometimes he's not really jokey. Sometimes most of the members of the Justice League treat him like he's a kid, which is kind of hilarious to me sometimes, because they're just 1 year older, Barry. And it's kind of funny, because I'm it's the same age. But sometimes he's portrayed as a playboy, he can talk to all the different chicks. But in the TV show, he's kind of portrayed as this kid who's too wimpy to talk, the guy who's too wimpy to talk to chicks. And, it's kind of weird sometimes. I kind of get weird different vibes about Barry, but it's one thing that stays consistent. He is what is he? Forensic specialist. He deals with all that forensic stuff. And he is the Flash. He is the fastest man on the planet. He is faster than Superman by like a couple inches. And he is one of the main members of the Justice League. So I gotta give it up to the Flash as number 4. My number 5 and most controversial on both of the top 5 is Constantine. I love Constantine. I don't know why. And you know, he's not even part of the main like DC characters, but I love Constantine. I love everything about that guy. He feels like he doesn't belong in that same world, but he is in that same world. So, you know, whatever. DC got him first. But I do love Constantine. I actually kind of enjoyed the movie. I really did kind of like the show that they had until it got canceled, of course. But I love the whole vibe he has. I love the whole seeing demons, and he's basically a detective who deals with demons and whatnot, but he's kind of a dick about the whole time. Love Constantine. He's awesome. So that is way shorter than my Marvel one because I had a lot. Honestly, I don't know as much about the DC characters as I think I do. Like, I know their names, I know of them, but I don't know as much. I'm not as ingrained into them. I'm only ingrained into Batman and Superman. The other guys, I generally know their heroes, I generally know their villains, and I generally know, and it's really just their main villains. I don't even know a Wonder Woman villain, so there you go right there. But I generally know their villains, and I generally know something about them, but I'm not as ingrained into DC as I am in the Marvel, which is why I had a hard time doing that. So, yeah, that's my top 5 DC heroes. So, yeah. Comment, what is your number 1 DC hero? Mine was Batman. It's pretty much going to be everybody's, I'm assuming. But, alright, now, thank you for joining me on the Comic and Movie Show.